Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to my journey in beauty, where every video is an adventure in makeup and beauty, and I invite all of you to come along with me. Today's adventure is palette bingo, which was requested by one of my subscribers with the Too Faced Clover palette, and I'm so excited that this person requested this video because I love this palette and I really don't honestly get enough chance to use it. I'm a little overwhelmed with my collection right now, which is why I've told you that I'm on a no-buy until at least Thanksgiving. As you might have guessed by now, I love to learn and I love to grow, so I thought it would be fun for this palette bingo if I go ahead and record the demo and then include a voiceover. So we'll see how that goes, but right now let's go ahead and get into the numbers. For an added little bit of fun, I did have Angela over on Beauty by Angela pick my numbers for me. They were randomly generated on random.org, and I will now show you the colors that she chose. I love this palette. It's a beautiful, colorful palette, so I think this is going to be fun. The first number that she generated was this shade right here called Puppy Eyes. It's a white shade with definite glitter particles in it. And then the second shade she picked was number 17, which is this shade right here, TF Mascot. I'm going to swatch these for you in a second. And then next she chose number 7, which is this matte pink right here called Love is Love. Hi guys, I don't know how I did it, but somehow I forgot to mention the fourth color, which is Cuteness Overload, pictured right here in the palette. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these out for you. Please forgive in advance that my hand is dry AF and that this puppy dog or Puppy Eyes shade does not swatch worth a darn. All right, so these are the shades. This is Puppy Eyes. Again, it's kind of a matte white with glitter in it. It works great for a brow bone or inner corner highlight. This Cuteness Overload is a shimmery, very pale pink. Then we've got this nice matte pink right here, and one of my favorite shades in the palette is this shimmery purple. I do think I have an idea what I would like to do, and we're gonna jump into it right now. First, taking the shade Chihuahua, which is not one of our shades from the bingo, but it is going into my transition area, just building it up evenly, all in the crease and above. Next, I'm taking the shade Paw Prints, which is a dusty purple shade, and I'm going to put this down as the first and main shade in the crease. I think this is going to play really nicely with the other shades that we drew from the palette. And definitely focusing the majority of this on the outer half of the crease and the outer V. Next, into Cuddle Buddies, we're gonna just work on deepening up that outer V a little bit more. And I really like this small crease brush for that. Next is Love is Love, and I'm going to just blend this in above the crease shade. I really like taking a neutral transition and crease and then putting a pop of color on top to just kind of blend it out and add a lot of interest. There I am jamming out as usual, and now just taking that same crease brush that I used before to blend that in with the crease shade so we have no harsh lines or edges or anything like that, because you know that's not what we want. Next is the shade TF Mascot, and I'm going to be putting this over the inner 2/3 of the lid. I like to build it up with the brush first from outside to inside of the lid, and then I like to take my MAC Fix Plus or any setting spray really and just punch up this shimmer a little bit. Back to Cuddle Buddies, and we're going to just blend with the outer V a little bit more with that shade TF Mascot so we have no harsh lines. Next is Cuteness Overload, which is a light shimmery pink. I'm just using that for a highlight on the inner third of the lid. I really like what this did to that TF Mascot shade. and it performed really well. Back to Cuddle Buddies again, and we're gonna do a lower lash line with a flat definer brush. And back to Love is Love, that bright pink shade, and I'm gonna use a smudger brush to go ahead and smudge out the lower lash line. And last, going into Puppy Eyes, this is going to go on the brow bone. I love this white, very faintly shimmery shade for the brow bone, as well as the inner corner, which we'll get to in a minute. But Shark Tape to the rescue here. This is my little trick for cleaning up the sides of the eyes after the blending has gone a little crazy, and it gives just a nice crisp line. There's Puppy Eyes on the inner corner, and get ready for the magic. Ta-da! This is the final look. I love how it turned out, and I probably would not have picked these shades just going at the palette on my own, so that's the great thing about Palette Bingo. How'd I do on the voiceover, guys? All right, here is the completed look. I'm actually really loving this look. I haven't played with this palette in a while, and now I am inspired to play with it some more. What did you guys think of the voiceover? If you've been on my channel for a little bit, do you prefer the voiceover or just the music in the background of the demos? I felt like this might be a way to grow myself for my channel by doing a voiceover, but also just give you guys as much information as possible where my thought processes were and how I like to use things or build looks, etc. I will link my eyeshadow palette collection up in the cards for you. Let me know in the comments below if there's another palette that you'd like to see me do palette bingo with. And I hope all of your makeup days are beautiful makeup days. I will see you in the next video. Bye!